Well, folks, the time has come. We are 2 days away from opening day of archery season in Franklin County, North Carolina. Per request, I'm gonna take some family and friends along with me on these hunts. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. It's gonna be called JBL Outdoors. This video is gonna be posted on there, and hopefully many more to come. This right here is my weapon of choice. This is what I'm gonna be hunting with in the majority of my videos, except for the hunt in Colorado this year. But that's gonna be on here. Y'all are not gonna want to miss that one. I got high hopes for the Midwest. There's some very large deer. I've been glassing them out there, trying to scout them and get a pattern down on how I'm gonna hunt these deer. I'll be carrying the 300 Win Mag with me on that one. But here in Franklin County, North Carolina, and mainly everywhere else I go, this right here is what's gonna be in my hand. It's a Matthews Craze, like I said before. It's a starter bow, a girl's bow, whatever y'all want to call it. Y'all can pick on me if you want to. I don't care. It ain't an expensive bow, but it gets the job done. I'm gonna shoot some footage of me shooting my bow right here right quick, get a 20, a 30, a 40, and a 50-yard pin. I don't really know why I need a 40 and a 50-yard pin. Most of the deer I shoot are, you know, right up under me. But I just got this new release. It's a True Fire release. It's camouflage. Use your thumb to shoot it. But it's kind of worrying me because it's not attached to anything. So, and it's camouflage. And I go through a lot of thick stuff. So, probably gonna lose it. For those of y'all that know me, just go on and drop a comment saying if I'm gonna lose it or not, or however you do that thing on YouTube, where if you think I'm gonna do something. But yeah, so I'm gonna take y'all along with me on some hunts. I can't wait to get in the woods Saturday morning. I'm gonna be hunting the bedding area for some deer. I don't really know what's on the other side. I think there's either corn or soybeans. I know there's soybeans on my side, so the deer are gonna be in there. It's just a matter of accessing this piece to get in there before the deer do, and, you know, waiting for them to come back and funnel in there. And hopefully we can at least see one. That's my goal, is to get some footage for y'all. And that's a successful hunt to me. If I can see a deer, I'm happy, especially the caliber deer that we're hunting. But I'm gonna do a quick bow shoot right quick. I'm gonna sight my bow in, and then I'll see y'all in the thick Saturday morning in the swamp. Let's get it. So we're gonna start off at 20 right here. See what we got. Zoom in on that for you.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby right there.
All right, now we're gonna move back to 30. We're gonna move on back to 30 and see if we can't get the 30-yard pin dialed in. It goes nothing. Let me zoom in on that for y'all. See what we got.
Not too shabby.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the 20 and the 30 good. We're about to shoot 40. I move the target. Rangefinder likes it. 40 yards. Send it. Let me zoom in on that.
I don't know where it hit. Sounded good though. top left of the box that I was aiming at. I like it. It's in the box. We're gonna call that good.
All right, here goes 50 yards. I zoomed in, so just in case I miss, I can find my arrow. But here we go, 50 yards. I'm gonna have to move this pin up. Let me move this pin up right quick. Let's try this, see if this works. Bottom middle.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna shoot one more just to see.
Move it up a little bit more.
Let me see here. Yeah, we'll go for the middle one this time.
Sit tight. Middle block. All right, we're recording. Good deal. All right, ladies and gents, it is opening day, bow season, 2021 here in Franklin County, North Carolina. I'm gonna do a quick interview while I'm in the truck because when I get down here in this bedding area, I don't really want to do a lot of talking. But I apologize for the lighting and all that. But we got soybeans right over here, kind of to my right. You can't really see me pointing, but over here, behind my great-grandparents' house right here, we got some soybeans. And the deer, I'm pretty sure they're going to be out there feeding. So the game plan is to sneak through this newly, freshly cut cutover. They cut it, I want to say they started cutting it late deer season last year. Right around the rut, so November-ish. And then they proceeded on cutting it last year. And now the dog fennel is probably, I don't know, as high as a deer's head, maybe a little higher. But we're going to sneak through this dog fennel. And it's 136 acres, so we got a good little walk. We're going to go down here and get on this swamp. So we got soybeans up top. And on the back side of that it was tobacco last year. So it's either corn or soybeans this year, one of the two. So we're surrounded by food. And I know on the other side of the creek is soybeans, but because my cousin farms that. But we're gonna be in a bedding area this morning. Chances of us seeing anything are probably slim, unless it's gonna be a mature whitetail, which is what I hunt, and that's why I'm going down here. But not really expecting to see a deer this morning. But if I do, it's definitely a shooter. And it'll probably be in bow range. So we're gonna get down there and start the hike in. So y'all stay tuned. So I figured I'd stop and give y'all a little update. There's a whole lot more deer in here than I thought. This dog fennel, it's not just dog fennel. This stuff grew like crazy. We've had a lot of rain here. And it's dog fennel and all kinds of different trees. It's a cutover. But it ain't even a half a year old yet. And there's a lot of deer in here. A lot of deer. It's looking promising for the rut. There's a bunch of does in here. I mean, they're blowing at me, but I don't really care. It's opening day. They're not gonna get out of this cover. This is excellent cover. And I'm excited. I'm actually gonna go get on the swamp. I don't even care. I'm just having a good time. It's opening day. Y'all
Y'all stay tuned. Maybe we'll get one on the ground. It is thick in here, boys. It's super thick. Stem count's crazy up in here. It's okay though. We almost there. I'll see y'all in the tree.
So as I was putting the finishing touches on my setup just before daylight, this hoot owl tuned in with us. Y'all turn your volume up for this. Just as the sun started coming up and it got light enough for the camera, I noticed a deer trail that led right up under the tree. It was coming from the soybean field, headed through the bedding area. I noticed these deer beds as well, not too far from the base of the tree. Does usually bed in groups, facing different directions, and the bucks are more isolated. Not saying that this was a buck or it was a doe, but most likely does bedding. It took a while, but the deer finally, after a long night of feeding, they started funneling down here, headed to bed. After this little guy passed on through, I decided to head on out and get prepared for the evening hunt.
What's going on, everybody? It is the afternoon of opening day, and I am walking in. I'm gonna sit on a soybean field this evening. I'm taking the easy route because it's kind of toasty outside. But saw some deer this morning as planned, but not the right one. Walked by the tree. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna try to get a deer on the ground.
And as you can tell by my setup, I didn't really prep this tree, so I didn't have many shooting lanes, but we made do with what we had. I tried my best to get some good footage of these turkeys, but as you can tell, there's too many limbs in the way. So at this point, in the corner of the field, two does had come out, and they were working their way in my direction. So I pulled out the old flip phone and texted my buddy to see if he wanted any meat, if they offered up a shot. Unfortunately, when they got about 70 yards from me,
Mama doe decided to go in the woods and baby doe followed, so that was that. And I wasn't able to get any footage because of the limbs and the leaves. There was just too much stuff in the way. I tried every which angle, but I wasn't able to do it. The turkeys that come out earlier, they had worked their way around the edge of the field, almost straight in front of me. The deer at this point in time were still in the corner of the field, but like I said, weren't able to get them on film. Well, that pretty much sums it up for opening day. I'll be back in Franklin County in October, hopefully for some pre-rut action. So y'all stay tuned, and we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.